Welcome to another Borderlands Survivor cast. I am your host, Swkoll, and today we're looking at a game sent to me by TA for Life. He's been sending out quite a few games recently. Thank you to him. And oh man, I just casted King of Theta Passage 5, and oh man, I forgot to tell my sound drivers to record my audio. So yeah, there's that. Oh man. So, moving past that, got a good matchup going. You got on the bottom team, you got VoR Disturbed, VoR Mike, and Vortex. On the top side, we've got the Penetrator, Root, and Tag Seton, who's recently come back. So it's a team of VoR versus this team of banded together. Vortex just coming back as well. We're seeing a UEF, an Aeon, and a Cybran versus an Aeon, Cybran, and a UEF. So faction matchups are good. And this is on Canis 3v3, not the 4v4 which we've been seeing a lot recently, but it is in fact Canis 3v3, slightly small. I believe that this is smaller than Canis 4v4. This is a 10x10 map. Same amount of mass ejectors as Canis, I believe, except I don't believe there's that one. Anyways, we're seeing ECUs come out of their dens in a small group of, what are these? Looks like hunters from VoR Disturbed are moving out to secure this position from an expanding NG. It appears this energy will just be reclaiming. It's been spotted by radar and it has the opportunity to kill this engineer, which it takes very effectively. And Penetrator, going pretty heavy into the spam, managed to get a good sizable army across the pond, across the river. From this position, he might be looking to attack the hydrocarbon, which he decides not to commit, and he's pulling back his forces. Penetrator looking like he's getting either gun or Tech 2. I'll place my bets on Tech 2, but you can never really tell with the Cybran. Root has his ACU in an interesting position, but that's very convenient for picking up that run by. It is Tech 2. And early air control goes to the topside team, which should allow for some interesting early bombing, or mid-game early bombing, which I hope will be interesting. But Tag Seton going by will take out this position set up by VoR Mike. He's getting power, NGs, in a factory, which will all go down. VoR Mike saying he can't fight both sides of the river. Penetrator being forced back into the water. And a huge run by Penetrator on the top, looking to take out this eco. And no factory here, so resupply will take a while, though these NGs there are reasonably close. Bombers are out. What are they targeting? Radars are not always an option. NGs are good as well, though it looks like it was just scouting. And it appears Vortex is going just for the tech. This gives the topside team a serious advantage in being able to control this part and this part of the map. So serious map control advantage for the topside team right now. Although this is countered by Vortex being very heavily in the tech, getting swift wins. And Root up here with his ACU, getting an upgrade. Quick hit the gun. He might get himself in a bit of trouble if it wasn't for the Penetrator's force being sent in. Manti trying to do a run by rather than stay and fight. They will take out a mass ejector and continue on. VoR Mike is moving out. Tag Seton with gun versus VoR Mike unupgraded. Gunships come out trying to attempting to snipe Tag Seton. Air comes in, but it might not be enough. There are swift ones now. There's no Tech 2 flak and no Tech 1 flak. So all the gunships go down, but now air is firmly in the hands of the bottom side team. Tag Seton gets out with 3k health. And VoR Mike is now the proud owner of a field of reclaim and this expansion. And Vortex still spamming Spectres, looking to go raiding. Penetrator is the target. He has quite a few stationary flaks. But the target was the TML, which did not go down. TML just starting to fire its missiles. There is some TMD, but I don't know if it'll be sufficient. It looks like it will be, combined with this hill. And VoR Disturbed drawing the battle lines here. He does have quite a significant force off elsewhere, and Tech 2 gunships will be whittling out the Penetrator's force. Root being very risky, getting out there without any air control or air support. Though Root spamming interceptors hard, trying to get back into it. They have an opportunity to get back the air control, although Swift 1 spam has returned for Vortex. Using the TMD to kill NGs. No, okay. More gunships out. See what they can do. They get stuck in the field of interceptors and get shot down by the Inties. The Swift ones will clean up. These Swift ones are starting to vet up a bit. Now Bomber's coming out from Root. I don't know what he hopes to do with these. He's going for bombing. Of course, there is some Tech 2 here. Got some Riptide versus Pillars. Pillars are typically the superior unit because you get more firepower, while Riptide gets the amphibiousness and fire rate. Looks like Tag Seton will be setting up a defensive position here. He's got a shield, Tech 1 flak, and Tech 2 point defense. And at this point, Tech 1 spam is essentially useless. Mole missile launchers trying to take on this turtle put together by VoR Disturbed. I'm not exactly sure what Vortex is talking about there. Console, close console. Now, a lot of Tech 1 bombers from Root. Is he pawn landing on sniping someone with Tech 1 bombers? It's quite possible. He's got, oh boy, that's a lot of Tech 1 air factories. The Tech 1 air spam if I've ever seen one. Bombers seem to be going after Manti, but Swiftland is just dominating. Root pouring his eco into something that isn't really helping him at all. Looks like he's going Tech 2 with DSU. No, he's going res. That's a res upgrade. Mole missile launchers sticking on hoplites. Now gunships coming around, looking to do more damage. There's a significant amount of them looking to go after Root's eco. Target is Tech 2 power. That's what you want to be targeting. Getting his eco destroyed as quickly as possible. Next, he'll be going after Math. Not sure if I agree with that. It might have been better to go on and kill Tag Seton's power, but actually the gunships managed to stay in there quite a significant time until Tech 1 AA was spammed up. Swift one's taking a lot of casualties, but more Swift ones will be fine to reinforce. Meanwhile, more missile launchers for the bottom side team, taking back this position. Looks like it'll be lost. VoR Disturbed cleaning up the bottom side very nicely. It's almost solely his army. Vortex might have made the correct play in staying and going just solely air, allowing his team to use allowing himself to use gunships to take back Nap. It was a bit of a disadvantage early game, but it looks like it's paid off for him. Now this factory is just doomed. quite a deadly force from VoR Disturbed. I'd like to see it push up here and flank the penetrator. And that looks like it will do. Actually, restorers are now out from root. How is he making for seasonal power? I guess he's getting... Where's his Tech 3 power? Oh, double res. Yeah, he's running everything on double res. Well, Vortex is still working on that Tech 2 upgrade. Swift winds coming over. There's a significant amount of swift winds. Despite the ASF, this should be able to fall. Penetrator starting to lose his eco, and a spider bot is almost complete. Just in time as its force is getting dangerously close to Penetrator's base. Spider bot does go up. Takes that and getting himself in the mix. I'd like to see the Molmus launchers force down from Tech 2 powers while they still have a chance. Looks like they'll be running across the side, going after mass. Not really what you want to be doing. No, Spider bot is out. And it looks like Wordster does not control K's units. So the Monkey Lord has gotten a bit of veterancy. It's got 19 kills. Meanwhile, Vortex trying to get back his air control. And he's doing quite a fine job with that. He has the superior eco to those Tech 2 powers. And he has the second res as well, so more eco for Vortex should pay off. So these restorers definitely taking out investments from VoR Disturbed into these Tech 1 mass ejectors. VoR Disturbed looking to maybe snipe the Monkey Lord. It is getting dangerously close. He will run. Starting to fire up the TML. Missing. What a miss. Late Tech 2 point defenses will not stop them too much. And it looks like whatchamacallem, Vortex will take back air. He is still very skilled. TML going to work, but a very vetted up Monkey Lord now. Going at 30 a second. Restorers are out. Trying to get that Monkey Lord down as quickly as possible. And there are hoplites trying to chase down the monkey. VoR Disturbed ready to overcharge. Overcharges go out. One more overcharge will finish it, and it does. Vortex is building a GC. And the plan is to grab the spider, give it to the GC, and make a happy GC, although in doing so, the top side has regained air control. This is fairly critical. There is surprisingly little build capacity on this, most of it's actually on the GC. Either how many Tech 3 powers are up? No Tech 3 powers yet. What's he sitting at? He's sitting on 2 Tech 3 powers, about to get his third. So Vortex definitely on the back foot in terms of power production. But he has plans for lots and lots of Tech 3 powers. Restorers are still out doing their thing. Managing to make a mess of these remnant Tech 1 forces from early game. Let's see, is there an experimental? Penetrator is working a bit on a spider. But Root is just dumping all his eco into this power. He's actually floating some to Tag Sutton. What's Tag Sutton up to? Where's his comm? Where is your comm, Tag Sutton? Right here. A very interesting place to put it. Kind of out of the way, safe place. Vortex saying he can't get air back. Flex will have to do, but these are very vetted up units at a megalith from VoR Disturbed. Where's this said megalith? Oh, Megalith is right here. I completely missed that. How did that get there? There's batteries of Tech 2 stationary flak. Not that that's going to do anything against a full health Megalith. GC is being pulled back to deal with it. The GC should take the Megalith at close range. We're disturbed, starting Tech 1 point defenses. And hiding behind here, ready to overcharge if necessary. Root pulling in his air, trying to keep the Megalith alive. But the GC, oh no. GC, what are you doing? You can't hit the wall. Megalith doing its backwards kiting shenanigans. The Tech 1 PD being spammed as fast as VoR Disturbed's eco can handle it. This is the slowest experimental fight ever. On one side we have experimental with a load of health and low firepower, on the other side we have experimental with high firepower and mid-range health. VoR Disturbed getting in position to overcharge. And bombers coming out. Mercies, they're trying to mercy it, but air control will not allow such things. VoR Disturbed goes down trying to mercy it. Now there's a Megalith at 5k health. VoR coming out to overcharge it himself. But VoR taking quite a bit of damage can go down himself. Vortex saying they should get in the quantum gate and flee. He had a quantum gate planned, but now we're getting a desync. This game should be over quickly. Starting as a Megalith. Sitting right there. It's actually got all that Megalith veterancy. He's actually got a quantum gateway. He needs to get off planet now. There's a Megalith headed for him. Hopefully that'll be a cool feature in Galactic War. I'm losing a battle, let me jump in my quantum gateway and go somewhere else. That would be cool. I know I've been a bit lackluster in this cast. I've been tired out from all the other casts I've been doing, which didn't actually happen. Nice bug. I hope you enjoyed it anyways, and I hope my audio is reasonably loud. Apologies if it's not, but good night.